Ranlo is a small town located in Gaston County with a strong sense of community and a promising future. From humble beginnings, Ranlo has grown, prospered, and continues to progress through the 60 years it has been incorporated.
It's always been Ranlo, not as a municipality.
As far back as I can remember, this community has been referred to as Ranlo.
It used to be about 1 square mile, had 1,900 people in Ranlo. There's 2,200 people worked at the mills. Back then, the camaraderie between the neighbors, everybody knew who everybody was, where they lived.
The mill village was just a big family. It was our whole and soul. It's unreal way it was here.
And the name came from the men who set up that Ranlo textile plant. The two of the men was a man named Rankin and a man named Love. And so they split those names, took part of one and the other and called it Ranlo. That's where the name came from. The town was incorporated in July 29th, 1963.
Lowell was anticipating annexing Ranlo. Gastonia was anticipating annexing Ranlo.
People in town of Ranlo, we had no desires to be in any town. So we tried to fight. We drew up a charter. We went to Raleigh. It passed about 93% in favor of annexation because we just didn't want to go into Lowell and we didn't want to go into Gastonia. And that's how we became a town. And our first meeting was, of course, a very happy time for us. We did start our own police department. We had a police department of 1.
My husband was Earl Day. In 1970, he was the first fire chief that they had in Ranlo. He worked very, very hard on establishing this fire department. Went to Virginia and got the first fire truck.
In the beginning, of course, we had no money because we didn't have a tax rate. It would have taken a year to start collecting taxes.
Living in Ranlo is almost like you were in the country. We were very fortunate. We had all the conveniences. We were so close to Gastonia. We had the conveniences, but yet we had the privacy, or a lot like the country when we came to Ranlo. And those are some of the pleasant memories of the early days.
We named a lot of the streets after people who had lived there for a long time.
I was mayor of the town of Ranlo when George Bush came to town.
George H. Bush, when he was running for the second term, had a political rally here.
He was probably the most exciting thing that ever come to Ranlo. Nobody ever even talked about politics that day. They were just happy to see the president coming to Ranlo. All the people that came, I can't get all of that. They said it was 24,000 people. I don't know if it was or not. That's what the paper said. Exciting day. Nothing had never happened to Ranlo like that. Nothing has ever happened since then either.
We've seen a lot of things change in Ranlo over that time.
As a young boy, I used to go play on Spencer's Mountain, enjoying the beautiful views of Charlotte. And now we have a community that's named after the Mountain View community.
Here, and of course, anybody who drives Interstate 85 now, they realize how much that's changed.
The town of Ranlo is really special to me because of the camaraderie that we had among the textile people, whom I think were the best people on the earth.
So many memories. I love them. And it was a lot of good men. How come through that door.
But Ranlo's been a good town. I don't think you could have found a better town anywhere to live than Ranlo.
We've came a long way since I was a child, and as we celebrate our 60th birthday, I hope we have many more. I hope we continue to grow in a positive way, and I just want to say happy birthday, Ranlo-Indians. No matter what part of the country you come from, we welcome you here, and we're glad that you're a part of us now.
Ranlo is celebrating its 60th anniversary in 2023. We look forward to celebrating together as a community on July 28th, 29th, and 30th with live music, a carnival, and fireworks on the Ranlo ball field. We hope to see you all there.